When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, now what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Head into formation. We have the numbers.
E aí pessoal, mais uma missão aqui, acho que é a missão número 19. Então, bora lá.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal
Deu pra destruir alguns ali, hein?
We're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger.
What's it doing speaking on an open channel? Yet they can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Gold Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sol 2. Republic of Bosnia drones are moving to rendezvous. There's only one squadron, though. It's Mr. X's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft moving UAVs and flight food. All this just to keep a war going. Space elevator is a simple
Caraca, esse SU-57 tá difícil, hein?
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
The main Ocean force is moving south.
Drones with elevators are slow as hell. The biggest one on their starboard.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war.
Já era o F-22. Que dó, mano.
We want to bring an end to this pointless
Eu adoro esse avião.
rise to a state of anarchy. overhead.
I got it clear with my sight. Target that straight UAV. Take it down. On our side? You guys been under in a long time. Again, 3 strikes? Never again. Leadership right certified. We must protect our region. This isn't a rebellion. It's a battle for independence. Take down the Arsenal Bird and build a new country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Fire at will. I've got it now.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach
Guerra tá louca aqui, hein?
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
You're taking away all their guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood. You killed for 3 strikes. Impressive. Strider 1 down.
Levei.
Proud to report alongside 3 strikes.
Special weaponry depleted.
É estranho porque os outros aviões soltam mísseis também, atingem os inimigos, mas não destrói só os meus.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal Bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact.
Ai, caraca.
4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming? No. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
Still flying.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Nossa, pensei que eu ia bater na torre.
The Arsenal Bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Go fly so close together. I got Helios a shot. I'm bailing out.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those
Pegar esse
locations
aqui,
use
meu.
targets.
Ele
If the
tá
sensors go bad, the
bem em
elevator's
cima.
observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal Bird.
YF-23. Nossa, eu tenho que sair.
5 seconds. 2. Impact now. Get caught in that. It's all over. Helios arriving in 10 seconds.
Nossa,
5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
caraca, mano. Tem que ficar esperto.
Remaining.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Faltou um avião.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Incoming.
Eita, olha aí.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
Eles vão derrubar a torre? Ou vão atacar esse monstrão aí?
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
The UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're back!
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way. Look at those crazy missiles. So this is free time.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Meu, esses MQ tá muito rápido. Eles não eram assim não, velho.
All aircraft, locate Strider 1's position.
Eles estão super rápidos.
You're too far out. Make it 6. Keep those UAVs off Strider 1. Let Strider 1 handle it. Try not to get in his way. Strider 1 is the only one that can take it on.
Keep the UAVs company.
We got these things, no problem.
Really think you can be a human pilot? I'll have to try to one.
Ah, é mentira isso, mano. Deve ser calculado, não é possível, cara.
Behind three strikes.
Ainda atirou em mim ainda. Ah, vai se foder, filha da puta! Como que me acerta desse jeito?
Drake 1, you're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
Ultra laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal's threat level a little. Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
We can't give up.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stalled. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Vamos lá, tem 10 minutos.
Don't let its sheer size freak you out. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Goes down to destroy our antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supplies will break off our first word. That'll leave their antenna base vulnerable. Lighter on fire, and we can cook that bird. Theoretically, that may prove impossible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if you thought it was impossible...
Eu tenho que destruir esse AA, velho. Ô, mano. Ah, destruído. Só escapar do último míssil.
Calm down. You wanna get yourself
Pronto.
killed? George, tabloid, get
docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move out and destroy the rest.
Is everything okay?
Some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Even my canopy's icing up. In gun range.
It's a big base.
Fox 2. Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
Catch him now.
Strider 1. Fox 2. In gun range. Strider 1. Target acquired. All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off. Good job. You should be able to see the rectenna where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1. Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs. We're counting on you.
Lieutenant makes you to confirm destroyed.
Lancaster.
Putz, acho que consegui, hein?
Arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down. Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water.
It's burning from the inside.
All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
And that's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Nossa, e agora?
Everyone, can you see this? These people
Aê, cumprimos a missão.
moments ago. My friend was here.
Foi difícil, viu, meu?
This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. You surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Ixi, parece que temos que pousar aqui.
Hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank left, Trigger. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. 1,500 meters to carrier. That's what I'm talking about, Trigger. Not one scratch. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG.
Bom pessoal, é isso aí, agradeço por quem assistiu. Foi uma missão difícil, eu tive que fazer várias vezes, então talvez tenha algum corte aí, né? Porque eu tive que recomeçar. Mas é assim mesmo, vão tentando até vocês conseguirem. Abraço.